One of the pieces of technology that we ask that you're familiar with so that you are able to use it at a couple of points during this 4-week course is Google, and more specifically, Google Drawing. So what I'm going to show you and demonstrate for you today is once you have a Google account created, so if you have a Gmail account, you have access to all of these tools. In order to navigate to your drive, it doesn't matter whether you're in Gmail or where you are, you want to look for this 3x3 grid, and when you click on that, it gives you access to all the different Google tools. I usually go to my drive when I want to access a doc or a drawing or something that I'm going to be doing that I'm going to share with others, as that's one of the best features about having a Google account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to model for you how to create a Google drawing and share it with your collaborators so that you can all contribute to the final product. I'm going to go over here to the new button. This new button allows you to choose a whole bunch of different things, whether it be a doc, sheet, slides. A lot of people use Google Slides as a way to collaborate to make presentations. But what we're looking for are Google Drawings. So I'm going to click on Google Drawings, and then actually I'm going to skip ahead and I'm going to choose one that Glenn and I already have started. So at one point you're asked to do an activity where you're asked to create a representation of a refrigerator door and include different pictures on it that represent certain thoughts and perceptions. In order to do that, we're going to use Google Draw. And what I want you to do is, first off, identify who in your group is the one who's responsible for initially creating the document, and then you're going to share the document. So this is one that Glenn and I already share, but I could type anybody's email address down here who has a Gmail account, share it with them, and what I want to do is make sure that those people I'm sharing it with can edit it. A lot of the things that we share with you as instructors, we have only as view so that it can't be changed by anybody. You want to make sure that you're choosing can edit. Share it with the people who need to have access to it, and click done. Now Google has taken care of notifying them and giving other people access to it. Now you can all contribute to the same product. You can see here that we already have a refrigerator. And the way we did that was we went to Insert, Image, and we did a search of the web. So let's imagine that I want to look for an image of a chair. I type in chair. Gives me all sorts of different options. I'm going to choose the one that I like best. I'm going to insert it. My chair appears. I can change the size of the chair, and I can also move it around. Part of what you're also asked to do is to comment and explain what it represents. So in order to do that, I'm going to make sure that I've highlighted talk about. And I'm going to go over here and click the comments thread, and I'm going to add a comment. See, it pops up with my name. The chair represents a place for everyone to have a spot in our community. Whatever it is, you can see that Glenn did one around a heart and the lunchbox. Anyway, this is a space for multiple people to be able to collaborate and then to document what you're representing. Make sure that at the end of it, when you're asked to share back out with Glenn and I, that you use the share link. And one great thing that you can do, instead of inviting us to collaborate with you, what you can do is get a shareable link. And it automatically generates a link for other people, anyone who has the link, to come in, and in this case it's set to view. If you're sharing it with Glenn and I, we don't need to be able to comment or edit it, so you can leave it on view. Now, I already have Google automatically copied that. So now I would navigate to Blackboard, wherever we've asked you to post this, and share that link so that other people could click on it, and then they'd be able to come back and look at the images that you've created and the documentation of your thoughts around it. So that is Google Drawing. There are lots of other Google features, but we are just going to use drawing in this class.